Hey, hi, and ho 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 there, everyone. Today I was gonna do the Archidekt deck building contest, but they did not have one in December, so I made my own. I decided to do a Christmas theme one, and we went with Hans Eriksson, who I deemed Santa. um, so for anyone who doesn't know, Hans Eriksson does whenever he attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If it is a creature card, put it onto the battlefield tapped and attacking defender or a planeswalker they control. Otherwise, put that card into your hand. When you put a creature card on the battlefield this way, it fights Hans. So you want to give ways to make Hans indestructible. I have some silly things in here that make no sense because it's just a Christmas themed deck. And I decided to go with Christmas because that's just the holiday I am used to. Maybe next year I will try to do one and do a little bit more research with like another holiday that is celebrated sort of at the end of the year. So you'll see random stuff in here like Ginger Brute for the gingerbread men. I put Kenrith's transformation in to represent one of the reindeer. I also put Dawnglade Regent in to represent one of the reindeer. I'm trying to just sort of represent reindeer a little bit. I also considered dinosaurs to be reindeer in this scenario, so we went with that as well. So let's just go over sort of how the deck works, and I'm actually going to do a few goldfish hands for you as well because I already built the deck, and Archidekt allows us to do that, so it's really nice. And yeah, there wasn't like a contest or anything, so it's just sort of something I made up. If you guys made one yourselves, please do comment, like, and subscribe, but mostly comment what you made for your Christmas deck. Like maybe link the Archidekt in the comment or something and I can go and look at it. That would be really cool. So there's some finishers in here. It's sort of all over the place. I was mainly trying to get the reindeer dinosaur idea, and I did put one elf in here. I put one Boreal Druid as my snow Christmas elf. They are basically a Llanowar elf, but they're snow related. I made sure to use snow themes. I went with the secret layer ones that have the little like goat and fox little critters in the snow because Christmas usually has very snow related things. So I had fun with that. I have a bunch of ways to give my commander indestructible, and vigor helps sort of give him a pseudo indestructible. I put Stuffy Doll and Brash Taunter in here because I freaking love them. And I put Pariah's Shield in here just in case I got that cool combo of like either Stuffy Doll or Brash Taunter or Vigor out. And then we can sort of use Pariah's Shield to redirect the damage to Hans if he's wearing the indestructible stuff, or if Vigor is out, or I can have them direct to Stuffy Doll or Brash Taunter, which is just joyous and fun. It's a green deck, so there's a lot of ramp. There's some cheating into play. Hans already cheats some things into play, but I did add like Kona and O'Hare. I just like Kona and I wanted to see more of it and I wanted to sort of test it. So that is why that is in here. Toski's in here because it's a squirrel and it wants to draw some cards. I put a bunch of interesting creatures in here. This deck is sort of my Christmas deck, so in my opinion it is representative of the generic things you see in Christmas like gingerbreads and snow and reindeer and stuff. Lots of cute toys, like maybe an owlbear cub is a cute toy. Yeah, I think of that type of environment more than like, I don't know, presents. I guess I could have done presents. I could have done Zedru. I have seen some people do like a Zedru Christmas deck, which maybe that would be a cool one for next year. Ooh, maybe we'll do like a Hanukkah Zedru deck. That'd be kind of cool. Anyways, and I went with the red and green specifically for Christmas because the red-green, I almost put white in here, but I didn't want to take away from the purity that is Han Eriksson In my opinion, he is just the Santa of magic. So let's run through some gold fishing. But first let me just show you real quick, make sure you can actually get a visual of everything. Here we go. Here's the whole deck so that you can actually see it without me blocking it with my little portrait over yonder. We've got Hans, we've got Arcane Signet, Darksteel Plate, Doors of Durin, Gruul Signet, Mage Bane Armor. This again gives me protection on my commander. Mithril Coat, Pariah's Shield, Sense's Divining Top, lets me manipulate the top of my library so that Hans can actually grab something that I want him to grab. Soul Ring, obviously, but let's change the art on that Soul Ring real quick, just while everyone's here. Just find the most Christmassy one, since we're going with Christmas. This is a tree. Maybe a Christmas tree? I didn't put a Christmas tree in here. I should have put like a tree bird or something. What secret layers do we have for this? Not much. Not much that is very, like, Christmassy. This kind of looks Christmassy because it kind of looks like they're holding, like, the star at the top of the tree, and they're kind of like the tree. It's also the newest one that came out, so we'll do that one. Yeah. I wonder, is there, like, a Christmas tree? Or, like, a tree of some kind? No, there's not going to be on here. What? Command Tower? Command Tower might have like a tree looking thing. Tree? No. No, it's not. It's not gonna have a tree. I could have put like Treebeard in here. He makes food though, and like that doesn't really have anything to do with the deck. I do not know. Let's put the Hatsune Miku one in here for no reason. Okay. There's a lot of creatures. Okay, Anara, Apex Altasaur, Boreal Druid. This is my elf, my frosty snowy elf, my Christmas elf. Brash Taunter, Brutalizer Exart. This has cool ETBs. I made sure I kept some interesting ETBs for Hans so that when I put a creature into play, it has like an ETB trigger. Excuse me. Dawnglade Regent, Atali, Eternal Witness, Evercoat Ursine. It's a bear, and he looks like he's into snow, so I kept him in because he's cute. Galta, because in my opinion, I think Galta would be a hilarious reindeer to guide a sleigh. Oh, I didn't put a sleigh in here. Dude, missed opportunities. Next time I do something like this, I gotta think a little bit harder, because I could have put a vehicle type sleigh thing in here, and I could have put like a Christmas tree in here. I wonder what we can do. Let's just check. Let's just go through, how do I want to look at this? Tags? Maybe like tree folk? Okay. Get someone in here that could be like a good, I don't know, like a good Christmas tree. Omnath's not a tree. He looks kind of like a tree. He would kind of fit, I guess. Not really. Oh, could I put like Kodama? No. Give me creatures. Go to the number of forests. Search your library for 3 forests, put them into play. But that's when he goes to your graveyard. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, usually that player's... There, that's my tree. That's my Christmas tree. This is a gift-giving thing. It's perfect. We're going to put a Heartward Storyteller in here. Absolutely. This is perfect. This is the Christmas tree that we have all been waiting for. And we're going to take We're gonna take this guy out because he costs 6 mana. Doesn't sound great to me at all. Okay, and then we want a vehicle that could be a sleigh that we could slay with. Okay. Exile an artifact or creature card from your graveyard. This vehicle becomes like an artifact creature. Or creature. I guess it's like a recursion thing. That's not bad. Honestly. Smuggler's Copters just draw. Like, nothing wrong with draw. I kind of like the recursion, though, of this dude. Like, if I do lose any of my creatures, I could get it back. Oh, but until end of turn. That's not great. And also Aether whatever is not out yet, so okay. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Let's look into Gruul. Let's scroll down, see what we can get. This is a vehicle. It does not look like a sleigh. When this ETBs or attacks, it deals 3 damage to each. That kind of is it, right? Like, that seems like the perfect sleigh. It's got an ETB. Oh, but not only ship also do. And you can exile someone's graveyard. Okay, we're gonna do a not ship. That sounds tight. That sounds like the right sleigh for this Santa. That's a silly. I'm a silly. Alright, let's take a card out. No, I like that because it's top deck manipulation. We don't really need extra combat crap. It doesn't sound very fun. Let's just take him out. It's not, what's it gonna hurt, you know? This is a theme deck, not a good deck. That's how they all work. They're all theme decks, not good decks. Okay, so we've got, where were we? We were at, Galta, Giant Adaphage, Gingerbrood, Heartwood Storyteller, which is our Christmas tree, Huea Tua, Tuo, Hueo Tuo, Hua Tuo, Tuo, Hua Tuo, Honored Physician, excuse me if I said that wrong. That's top deck manipulation. Karlak, Kolga, Kogla, and then Kogla again, and then Kona, and then Monvoli Beast Tracker, Nayeth, Orin Frostfang, O'Hare or Ojer, whatever you want to say, Kaslem, Owlbear Quartzwood Crusher, Rada, Heart of Keld, Reclamation Sage, Selvala, Soul of the Harvest, which is a nice ETB to draw, Stonehoof Chieftain, Stuffy Doll, Terastodon, Terror of the Peaks, Titan of Industry, Toski, Vaultborn Tyrant, Verdant Sun's Avatar, which will help us gain some life, in case we ever do get hurt, Vigor, Wolfguard, Xenagos, Court of Bounty to be the Monarch, because it seems like kind of helpful, Garruk's Uprising, Kenrith's Transformation, Rhythm of the Wild, Gaia's Gift, Heroic Intervention, Call Me Ambush, which is a fight spell, Noxious Revival, which is to put something on top of my library, Reclaim, put something on top of my library, Return to the Wild Speaker, draw some cards, although it does say non-human, which if we go to our statistics down here, it will tell me where. It used to tell me very specifically. There was like a little, they moved and changed my statistics. Quantity of subtypes? There we go. There are 5 humans, so there's still a higher chance to, like, maybe not get a human. Tameo Safekeeping, Worldly Tutor, and then some dual lands. The command tower, obviously. We put in utility lands. We have save your commander from, or put your, from too much mana cost, put them in your hand. Keswick Wolfrun gives you trample and makes you a little bit bigger. Tyrant Sanctum makes you a little bit bigger and a god. I tried to avoid yawning so hard, I'm sorry. Cultivate and Kodama's Reach for a little bit of ramp. So, okay, let's playtest. We are gonna mulligan. We are gonna keep this. We are gonna deal with it. We play Forest, pass turn. There's a setting on here that lets you do next turn somewhere. I haven't done this very often. Settings? Nope, that's fine. Okay. Pass turn, someone else plays lands and stuff, gets back to us. Draw a card, play a land. Don't have a turn to play, pass the turn. Goes back, comes to us. Play land, play cultivate, go and get 2 basic lands, reveal them, put one onto the battlefield tapped, and the other into our hand. So we're going to search our library. We're going to get this and this. One of these is going to go into our hand, the other one's going to come into play tapped. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, pass turn. This is going to go into graveyard. It'll come back to us. We'll draw a card. We'll play a land for a turn. It's going to come into the battlefield untapped because we have 2 or more basics. That is 5 mana. We're going to play our commander, Hans Eriksson, and we want to wait for him to attack. So we're going to pass the turn. It will come back to us. Ideally, nobody killed our commander. We draw for turn. We play... If it's a creature card, put it on the battlefield tapped and attacking defending player. Okay, so we could do... we should do a Rhythm of the Wild. So let's do that. We'll play that out. Creature spells you control cannot be countered, and then when a non-token creature you control enters, you decide between a woman counter or haste. So this is going to get probably bigger. We'll move to combat. We will swing Eriksson at somebody who's ideally hittable right now. He's going to have a trigger. We're going to look at the top 1 card. It's Kodama's Reach. It just goes into our hand. We don't get his trigger. Which is fine. We can then play a land for... No, we already played our land for turn. We pass, untap, draw. Well, that would have been more helpful. Okay, play a land for turn. Play Kodama's Reach for turn. Go and get 2 basics. 1 into the battlefield tapped and 1 into our hand. Search. We're gonna get 2 mountains this time. One's gonna go into our hand. This one's gonna enter tapped. We are going to... We have 3 mana. If someone is a threat, let's say we will... Well, let's wait. Swing first. Unless someone has a blocker that is an artifact or an enchantment, I don't need this Rex Sage. So we're gonna swing. He's gonna trigger. We're gonna look at the top 1 card. That's the best card. It's gonna go to our hand because it's not a creature, right? If it's a creature, put it on the battlefield tapped and attacking. Yeah, okay, that doesn't happen. But this is better than a creature. We have 3 mana. I think... Do we play top here? We might. It depends on what other people are playing right now. We might play Rex Sage. Let's just play Rex Sage. Just in case. We'll have it enter with a 1/1 counter. Add a 1/1 counter. And then we will go to our turn. I assume someone would remove him by now. So he's gonna go back there. We're gonna draw. We're gonna play top. Ideally, nobody is upset about that. This is pretty good. You can sort of see where we're going from here. We play Hans back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He comes back out. We'll give him haste with Rhythm of the Wild. We'll swing him. But in response, we're going to pay this. We're going to look at the top 3. And we're going to put them back in any order. Here we go. We're going to put this on top. Boom. And the others... Let's do this. Let's do this order. So this is going to come out. Play card. Tapped and attacking. We're gonna give that a 1/1 counter as well. Boom! Boom! That's pretty good. And move on, I think. Untap everything. Draw for a turn. Yep, that's our roll day tutor. We're going to... Let's see. I like all of these things. I don't think I need to keep playing this game. I think that you guys get the gist of what the point is here. Let's just do one more intro, just to see if it will keep doing what we like it to do. Oh, we're keeping this bad boy. We are keeping this. Oh, that is nice. We play a forest, we play a soul ring, we pass. We draw a card, we play another forest, we play Toski, we pass, we draw a card, we play this, we play Garooks, which is that amount of mana, we swing with Toski, we draw a card, we pass, we draw a card, we play this, it enters tapped unfortunately. What do we want to do here? We want to swing with Toski to get a red. Nope. But we do have enough mana to play this, so we will play this. When it enters, we will give it to... Oh, maybe we don't want to play that. Getting it out isn't bad, actually. It costs 3 to equip, and it costs 3 to play it. So having it out right now doesn't actually affect us. So we'll untap. We'll draw this card. We can now play our commander, Hans. He does not have haste, and I do not have a way to give him this mithril coat. So I think we swing with Toski, draw a card, not a land, pass turn, untap, draw, play this dude. When he enters the battlefield, search your library for a creature card with Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach, or Trample, and reveal it. What do we even get? Why is this in here? Oh, we could give Vigor. That's why we give Vigor, right? Like, we for sure... I'm too excited about it. I want Vigor. Give me Vigor. He goes to our hand. We played that guy, so that's gonna cost that. We'll have a colorless floating. We'll use the rest of that mana to equip this to Hans. We'll swing Hans. We'll reveal the top card. It's a forest that goes into our hand. We swing with Toski also. We draw another card that's also a forest. We untap. Sorry, we would have played that. Untap for the next turn. Draw for turn. Play a land for turn. Play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Vigor. And then freaking go from here. Dude. Merry freaking Christmas. Happy freaking holidays. Yeah, that's the silliness, that's the deck. Fun stuff. It's just, I probably won't ever build it, but it's fun to have on here, and if I wanted to play like online with some friends, on like tabletop simulators and things, this would be a fun deck to use. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. I super, super duper appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and I love you all. Bye!
Hans Ericsson's got a sleigh blazing bright. Dinosaurs and reindeer take flight. Gingerbread men guard the night. Christmas tree glows with delight. Santa's deck, the magic we found. Elk and dinos rumbling the ground. Gingerbread warriors dancing around till morning light with holiday sound. Elk antlers gleaming like candy canes. Dinosaur roars in the frosty lanes. Hans cracks a smile, no landscape remains. Gingerbread crumbs fall like sugary rains. Santa's deck, the magic we found. Elk and dinos rumbling the ground. Gingerbread warriors dancing around till morning light with holiday sound. Elk antlers gleaming like candy canes. Dinosaur roars in the frosty lanes. Hans cracks a smile, no landscape remains. Gingerbread crumbs fall like sugary rains. Santa's deck, the magic we found. Elk and dinos rumbling the ground. Gingerbread warriors dancing around till morning light with holiday sound. Christmas tree twinkles and glimmering cheer. Hans with his sleigh leaving reindeer in rear. Dinos roar louder, no need to fear. Elk leaps high, holidays here. Midnight winds whisper with festive might. Hans Ericsson's sleigh soars out of sight. Gingerbread men shine in moon's light. Elk and dinos make a wondrous sight.